Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've been up to a lot and I wanted to make this to show you just how much I've been doing. So I've sent you all some postcards. Let's take a look at them. Let's start off by saying that I explored my own city. Hello, good night from Toronto. I went to Niagara Falls. I sat by the fire in Muskoka. Autumn is finally here. I have a lot of new interesting goals for myself, such as getting back into photography, videography, so that has contributed greatly to my YouTube channel. And I went out and went into the farm country and found these chickens on the side of the road and took some photos of them. Not to mention, although it's been extremely rainy, it's also had some of the most beautiful days I've ever seen. This is apparently a record-breaking color fall for North America, so I've just been trying to get out and capture as much of it as I possibly could. I have some really great adventures for us, but we're going to start out strong with we're going thrifting. So why are we heading to the thrift store? Well, I wanted a book like this, one that I could store my collage material in, and this one was perfect. It's a little bit ugly, and I just thought that I can do a really cool DIY with it, and it was only $3.99. I also took a look at the book section, which I was not supposed to, but I took a look at some really cool books. I ended up taking home 3 of them, and I don't usually use books for my collage, so this was kind of fun, and these ones were reminding me of the ones that I got at my art retreat. I also saw this gorgeous painting, but I left it behind. Got this amazing book, Life Beyond Earth. Some kid is like drawn over the cover, but there's just a lot of interesting images, like the botanicals, the boat. I love this like background piece. The images are just so beautiful, and I feel like what I've been struggling with my pieces sometimes is a background. Like I don't have enough background pieces, and I feel like these are somewhat space, obviously, but they're kind of like this organic, abstract feel. So I think that these could bring a lot of cool color and texture to my pieces. And I love this. I think that's so beautiful. So I just wanted something that could bring some really interesting looks. And I look how cool that is. I could put little people in this as a hot tub. Yeah, I just have so many ideas when I was looking through this. So I just decided to say, like, screw it, let's go for it. Someone's already cut out some pieces as well, so I thought that was perfect. It means that I can tear it apart myself and I won't feel too bad about it. And then I did buy this art book. I've never seen this artist before, Lilo Messina, I think it is, but I think he's a Rome painter / mixed media artist, and I just love these pictures, and I loved everything about this. It's so cute. It says, I think it's signed by him too, so I thought that was really cool. But I just wanted something for inspiration. I thought these were really beautiful. And I felt really inspired by them. I don't really use a lot of blue, so it's kind of cool to see an artist that does. And then the last book I got was this Trail of the Wild West. And before, I didn't even look at the cover. I didn't notice that it was National Geographic, but you know, of course I would find a National Geographic book. I just loved these backgrounds again. Let me find some. There's a lot of really interesting reads as well, but I just think that these are so beautiful. And I can picture using these in collages, so I just knew I had to get them. Like, even working, doing some Indigenous work potentially would be really interesting. There's a lot of conversation around that right now, and I would love to participate in that. I just thought this one was like wonderful. I would buy buy this book just for that. It's so pretty. And yeah, that one I really love too. There's just so many great little images in here. I love these. Anyways, so that's book number 3. Also, when I was looking through the book section, this was just on the shelf and I thought it was so cute, and for $2 I just couldn't leave it behind. I love these little knobs, and I've been looking for something to hang my bag on when I come in so that I don't just like throw it on the counter. So I think this was perfect, and I love this little piece. It feels like a mosaic glass versus like a stained glass, so I really love that. Okay, so this is our little front hallway area, and I just wanted this like here. I think it's so cute. So I just went ahead and made these 2 little nails. And there, it's so cute. Okay, and so I did end up getting this one, and the purpose of this is to store all the people that I've ever cut out. I have so many people and so many subjects, and this one's perfect because it's vertical, which a lot of them weren't. So this will allow me to hold all of them in one place, and I'm going to sort them, categorize them, you name it, we're gonna do it. So let's head over and do that. Okay, look what came in the mail today. I'm so excited. This is the Collective Arts box that I was talking about. So let's take a look inside, but already I love these. Those are so cute, and they have the artwork of other Collective Arts artists, which is so cool. Cute. I'm gonna put that one on the wall for sure. And then look, here's the mock-up of my artwork. I think that's really cute too. Maybe I'll frame those together. I love that. So this is the Collective Arts can. It's a Canadian brewery from Hamilton, which is where I went to school, smaller town. They have an open application on their website all the time, so anyone in the world can apply for it, but they chose my can design out of, I think, like thousands of designs, which is super cool. You have to give a little bio about yourself, and that's on the back of the beer as well. So this is going to be on shelves for the next 6 months, and then they switch up the designs to allow more artists to get their name out there. The design is a little bit more diluted than it is in the original, but that's okay. I don't mind it. It actually kind of looks better with this overall look. And this is part of the 24th collection, and it's called Stranger Than Fiction, which I just thought was so fitting for this piece. I'm just really excited to put this in my portfolio, and I hope it leads to some other cool things. I'm a designer as well, so it makes me excited to think that I could make like a bunch of other mock-ups for this. The beer itself is a porter, which is not my usual drink, but so I did give it a try, and I thought it was really nice. It's like a very dark beer, so that was really cool because it kind of got me out of my comfort zone too. So now I'm a porter drinker. So we are here to buy 2 frames for some pieces that I need to frame, and I wanted to take a look at everything and just show you some of the materials that I like. These are what I use to get a very clean, straight edge. So far it's lasted a very long time, and they actually come with multiple blades. So I always like looking through this section at the solids, and some of the patterns sometimes are cool, but I loved these metallic ones. I thought those would be super cool. This is Michael's, and I was shocked to see that they don't have any archival glue, so do not go there for your glue. These are all going to ruin your papers over time. I also just quickly wanted to look at tie backs for our new curtains. Now for the moment of truth, I'll take you through everything I got, and then we'll place them around the house. I just bought this print from an artist I found on TikTok, so cool. But I think that this will look super cute in the frame. So that'll be like that. And then this one is going to be this way. And this one's going to have my naked little fairies in it. I'm very excited. And I got a mat for it so that it'll fit perfectly into it since it's a little bit of a weird shape. And then I bought 2 of these. These are for the curtain pulls. So in the living room. These were like the last ones that I really kind of liked. They were only $9, so I feel like that's fine. One of them was kind of falling apart here though, so I'm just gonna do a quick glue job on that. But other than that, I think that they'll be really cute with the color. So there's like a look with it. So it's kind of got that same goldy feel. I just wanted something that wouldn't stand out too heavily next to it, but still give some of that gold brass color that I literally have everywhere. Then I don't know what took over me, but I bought this. I've never bought anything like this before. It looks so kitschy. Thing, what do you think? But I want to just put it on a shelf. I was looking for a couple smaller items, and usually I would go thrifting for things like this, but this one was like 70% off. It was only like $5, so I'll put it on a shelf somewhere. I was thinking in my studio would be really cute, so we'll see. So to make sure that they're even, I'm going to measure from this point to the ground and then do the same length on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna get some glue gun for that. It's just not coming off properly. And now let's get this out. The print, it's so pretty. I love the colors. She uses gouache for the more filled in part and then markers, which is so cool. And I love this one. I wanted to buy the original, but it wasn't available. This is exactly what I wanted for this frame. It has that like antique feel, but then it has the colors, which is just, all this together just screams Leah. The reason I ordered this custom mat, it looks so good, is to test out the quality for this piece, but also because I've applied to a big art show this year, and I figured all the pieces that I can't get framed, I could get a custom mat for them to fit into those size frames. Like this one is a 16 by 20. That way I could like save a lot of money on the frames, and that way they look more professional. I wouldn't want to just sell a piece without having any sort of framing or coverage or that sort of thing. So I think this is a great solution. This is completely unrelated to, but we're doing a kitchen renovation, and I got these tiles today, and they're so different from what I pictured, but I think they're so cool. So just wanted to show those off before I do a real kitchen reveal. We have this like super dated tile, so this will be like really nice, and I think it'll reflect nicely since these will be matte. So today I'm taking you to the MOCA, which is a beautiful contemporary art gallery in Toronto. This building used to be an automotive factory, but now it's been converted into this beautiful art gallery. I wasn't a huge fan of this show, but I did find these images really interesting. It's a photo of every angle of the same room. This is the ceiling. I thought that was really cool, and it kind of highlighted just people living in a space, which I thought was really interesting. The part that did catch my attention were these vintage postcards. I was staring at them and just wished that I could copy a couple of them and use these images in my collages. These images also really provoked my thoughts. They show pieces of things that he's made before, and he's turned his process into art, which I thought I could definitely do as well. As always, if you've made it this far in my video, I just want to say thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe and notification button. It would mean the world to me. Next up in the vlog series, I'm hoping to cover the events that I attend and my process in getting ready for them. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.